mate. I think I've finally worked out how I can put this original intake on, which gives a little bit more air. And it takes the original 372 XP boot, so the whole thing has to be lengthened out here a little bit. I worked out if I shorten the actual accelerator wire that comes through here, probably by the length of it shortened here, so probably 14 mils, so I shorten that wire there, I should get full acceleration. So this had before an 8-pin sprocket on it. I didn't realise it. I look, when I put the chain on, I've got a 22-inch bar in the shed, brand new. I'll use it soon, but I looked at it, that has to be 8, and I look, it was 8. So today I'm going to do 7 and see how she pulls with 7. If it doesn't feel the same as what it did before, when I did the original Frankenstein the airfill, I'm going to swap it over for this girl because it just allows more air. If you look at that, I can actually take a bit more off the floor of that too, and it gives 400% flow. So anyway, we'll try. I'll warm her up and do 2 cuts. Okay, she's out of tune for some reason. Something must have moved or slipped or something. But it still doesn't feel as powerful as what it did originally. So I'm going to redo the intake manifold. Intake there, so it's got more airflow in the guts. The reason I'm doing this is because I had the surgery to my neck. I want something that's a lot lighter and won't hurt me back carrying this thing around. Because it is fairly powerful, but it's not quite there. It should be more, but I wish I could get a pop-up piston for this thing. It hasn't got compression. That's what needs compression. At least a little bit more anyway. Right guys, over and out. So I kind of figured I wish I hadn't done it now. Put the original 372 intake there. So I got full length. So what this really proves is does intake length actually count? Before I used this with this intake like this, it had more power, and it was surprisingly, and the pulse line melted and popped off, so that's what stopped that. But I have run this with a 22-inch 4-chisel chain and 3 strain hardwood, seasoned, and it cut easy, but I had no airfill. So now I've got to hook back up. Now I've got full acceleration. I can use the choke, not nicely, but it's sort of hanging out funny like that. No one near as neat as what it was before. I had to zip tie things more like, you can see, more of it like that. Yeah, it's more like. So I've had to bend the accelerator lever a lot. I've had to grind back in the plastic in there because the lever would actually hit the bottom as it went through. I think if I spent more time on this, I could make a lot neater. I got to make the top cover fit now, but it should be alright. I did do a timing advance on this too, which I didn't realise I haven't spoken about before. It's probably about 10 degrees now. What I'm going to do is, it popped and fired a little bit in the video I heard, so I'm going to loosen the coil and retard the coil back, maybe about half a degree or maybe a degree. But I think it's just a tad bit too over advanced. So, but now I can get to these mixture screws and the old screw. So it should be interesting. I'm really curious to see with the extra length. It was about 14 mils. There's one there. These have been cut, and on the edge here, so one must in my spare parts drawer. So I must have kept it, but I can't remember. So I had a look around. I found another second-hand one there, and it had a clamp around and stuff. But this is the one that I pulled off from the other setup. So you can see the distance in that. It's quite a big difference in length. So that's what I'm dealing with. Extra length will add velocity and maybe get more air in the sump. I'm not quite sure, But it's going to be interesting. Got full acceleration, so I'm happy with that. So I'll make the top cover now, and let's upload the video, and hopefully I'll get a chance tomorrow if I'm not too sore. But yeah, went to the doctors the other day to review my blood pressure and crap. When we take cholesterol tablets now. I never had a cholesterol problem before. I have that high blood pressure, but they checked me diabetes. I'm not diabetes at all. I've always been careful how much fat and shit I eat. Don't have much canola oil or other crap, but yeah, it's just gonna be the shit. The more and more drugs. I don't believe in taking drugs unless you have to. But anyway, that's the way life goes. Anyway, guys, I'll see how she goes tomorrow. Over and out.